Hey, it's Mr. Jimmy here. Gonna try to maybe help a few people out there with chord transition, chord change, the way you play the G, the way you play the D, G, G, D, D. Most are taught there, and then this finger here for a D chord. I play it differently. Kind of take these two fingers here and just kind of swap them around. In a few minutes I'll show you the reason why I play it that way. The G traditionally is taught this way. I play it, I take my little finger, I point this one up, it ain't gonna do anything. I play it this way. There's very few that make the G this way and the D that way. So if I was to play, say, Jimi Hendrix, All Along the Watchtower, it's got starts out in G quickly, to an A minor, to a G, to an F. And yes, I use my thumb like Mr. Jimmy and Clapton, a lot of them do. That's another story. So if I play it pretty much the standard way the G is taught, you would be going F to all this movement. A lot of movement there. A lot of people have trouble. They say it's hard to change chords. Of course it is if you're brand new beginner. If I'm making an F now, back to the G, instead of that, I'm going, all I'm doing is, these fingers are just coming up here. And then from G to say A minor, this way. The way I play it is that's the E, G to an A minor, or just a lot of movement right there. The D chord is played pretty much, most people play it this way. Finger there, that one in the middle. So if I'm playing the D that way, you'd go from, and then the traditional, I call it traditional because that's the way most people play this chord, to the G. A lot of movement. So I'm just trying to help some people out there with the chord transitions, make it a little bit smoother for you, possibly, if you're just beginning. If you're already playing chords this way, this is probably not going to help you because you're used to playing that way. That is fine, perfectly normal. If I was to play there's a song, "I'm Looking Through You" by the Beatles. It's kind of fast. Playing this way, it goes like. Now if I do it this way, I can do it because I've been playing 2-3 years. How about 60? The change is, it's a big jump right there. And the way I'm playing it is, all I'm pretty much doing is moving these fingers back and forth. Of course, these are doing something different. The D I make this way. Now if I'm going to go to an A minor, these two fingers, if you notice, they're going to be in the same position. They're just moving up to that A minor. The other way, there's the D, traditional way. Now all the fingers have to move in a completely different motion. The way I'm playing it is there, and there in the same fret. So from A minor, the way I'm playing my G from A minor, say, the other way. Or transition is just more smooth. It's just smoother that way. F. G to an F this way. C. So if I'm making fast movements, if I'm playing a fast song, which there's quite a few out there, plus all these chords that I'm playing, there's millions of songs that are used with these chords. But if you can watch the movement, if I'm just playing G, also making D minor, which is not a whole lot of songs that do this, but there's a few. D major, D minor. If I played it this way, I gotta change, I gotta move everything. This finger's staying put. This way, just one little movement. So pretty much can play it, just the transition is just much easier. It's more smoother for me. Some are already playing it, the D and the G that way, which is perfectly fine. That's normal. Continue to do so. This is for beginners or somebody just now starting, having trouble from going from G to a C, G to an F. So like I said, mine is by playing something fast. From G to E minor. I'm pretty limited to one finger for this style of picking, but see the big jump right there? G. Or so that G to an E minor, this finger staying put, it's just sliding down a little further in the fret. Or so that's my long lesson on chord progressions, chord change. So if you're just now starting, I would suggest to play it the way I'm playing it. I was taught that way by a good friend of mine years ago when I was 13 years old. And that's just how I was taught to play these chords. If you're already playing them, like I said, you're already playing them this way, I would just probably continue to do so. Or you can experiment around, see what works for you. But I appreciate you watching my channel. Hope you subscribe to my channel, and I'll be playing a lot of songs here for you to learn. Thanks for watching.